Today is Thanksgiving 2014.
Yeah.
November 20.
I don't know, it's the
9th?
27th.
27th. And we are here with the Hoagland family, and we're going to ask John Hoagland about his childhood, if he will be so kind to oblige us. What's your middle name, Uncle Johnny? Do you have a middle name?
Edward.
John Edward Hoagland.
Uh-huh.
The first.
Yes.
Awesome. Very cool.
Excellent.
Hannah, do you have a question for Grandpa?
Grandpa, if you won $1 million tomorrow, what would you do with the money?
Go to Reno.
Marina!
If that's all you do with the money you win?
No, I'd go buy a home in Hawaii.
Okay.
Why, nice.
What would you take with you?
Me!
Jack.
Jack, you don't have to stay here. Jack gets to
Take
go. That's cool. That's a good question. All right, Clay, you have a question?
No.
Yeah. Did you ever have any pets when you were growing up, Grandpa?
Yeah, I had dogs. Yeah.
You know, remember any of their names?
Yeah, Brownie.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. When did you learn how to drive and who taught you?
I taught myself. I was in the forestry, and the guy told me, aren't you off today? And I said, yeah.
How old were you?
Oh, just 16.
Yeah.
And the guy says, well, do you know how to drive? And I said, yeah. He said, well, take my car in town then. No Model A. I must have drove it in second gear all the way into Hollister from Tenochi.
Was it jerkin?
Huh?
Was it jerkin?
No.
That was your first experience to drive?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
How fun.
You almost broke the guy's car.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah, sure.
Grandpa, who were your friends when you were growing up?
Oh, I run around with a lot of Spanish kids, Manzano, Gonzalez, and
Was that in Hollister?
yeah, yeah.
Did your family ever take you on vacation?
What was that?
Your family, did they take you on vacation?
What was that?
Vacation.
Vacation, like
You never go on vacation when you were a kid.
No, they haven't.
couldn't afford a vacation, huh?
No. I remember we lived in the Mojave Desert, and my mother said, well, let's go to Hollister. We can work in the fruit and make a lot of money. And that's how we got to Hollister. Never left.
Who was the kid that had the motorcycle, you said?
Oh, Bravos.
And what did he take? He gave you for a ride on the motorcycle one time?
Yeah, doing about 100 miles an hour.
Oh my
Going where?
Well, going to San Juan.
So you both were going on his motorcycle, you were on the back?
Yeah.
And?
And man, those poles are going.
What happened when you got to San Juan and you got off?
I took the Greyhound bus back to Hollister. I thought that was funny. I didn't. Man, that's fast.
Yeah, when you're on the back,
Oh
you're
man.
just holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, who was next?
Okay, what was your first job and how much were you making?
Well, I worked cutting garlic and onions out in the fields. Yeah.
Well, you did that with the family though, didn't you?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, the bakery. I worked at the bakery over 30 years.
Yeah, but you worked in the fields, but you didn't get paid for it, did you?
No.
How much did you get paid when you worked at the bakery?
Oh, $5 a week.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
God.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's
What
crazy.
bakery is that? Hollister bakery?
Yeah, model
It's not
bakery.
there anymore. There used to be the bakery in Hollister on Main Street there.
Yeah.
On San Benito Street.
And then after that, you did the floors, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
No, you went in the Merchant Marines.
Merchant Marines. Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, then went in the Navy.
Yeah,
Then
then-
got out.
then I
and
got
then
out, yeah.
got in the apprenticeship and started doing
Yeah.
floors.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Clay, you got one?
What were the kind of games you played when you were growing up?
I played with the girls. Yeah.
I hope you didn't play doctor. I hope it was hide and
He
seek.
used to tell us all the time he had a rock and they told him go play outside with the rock or the stick. That was his friends.
Yeah.
The rock or the stick.
That's funny.
Did you guys ever celebrate the holidays with your family, like Thanksgiving, like we're having today?
Yeah, I think my mom used to have Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah.
And your mom was French?
Yeah, French, full-blooded French.
Full-blooded French.
Yeah.
Did she cook more like French cooking food, or?
No, not really. I was in France too. I was in the town my grandfather came from. I didn't know it at the time, but yeah.
Now, what was your mom's maiden name?
Sharon.
That's French, Sharon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Full-blooded French. Okay. Interesting.
So I'm part French, I guess.
You're half, wouldn't you would be half French.
Yeah.
Huh.
When you were a kid, did both your mom and dad work?
Just my dad worked in the mines. Yeah.
And what, your mom took care of the kids?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The women never worked in those days.
Yeah, 5 kids.
Yeah.
All right, who's got another question?
Who was more strict, your mother or your father? Who disciplined you?
My dad.
He was strict?
Yeah, my mother say, I'm going to tell your dad, and boy, he'd really, oh, he'd beat you, boy.
Really? With a belt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
belt or
spanking.
kick you, anything.
Whatever he had close
Yeah.
to him.
Oh, boy, yeah, he was mean.
What
God.
Why are
happened
you
one
rubbing your
time?
head?
Huh?
He's
Why are you rubbing your head?
He's remembering his bad certain memories.
One time you told us about something, you guys were picking something in the orchard, and you didn't do something right, and he took a prune box and
Yeah.
beat you over the head with the prune
Oh,
box.
yeah, my mother had to stop him.
Oi.
Oh, yeah, he was mean. Well, I was throwing prunes at my sisters or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The truth comes out. I don't know why you hit me with that box.
When you guys worked in the fields, there was a lot of Mexican Latinos, right?
Yeah.
Was
I
there a
well,
lot of other white-
people, too, yeah.
Back then, there was a lot of
Yeah.
whites that did that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know the place is still there, too, where we used to live, a little. Well, I slept in the car all the time, and they just a one-bedroom house. You know.
With the dirt floor?
Yeah.
Mom has a picture. And that's in Hollister, right?
Well,
He tells us a story, didn't you live, it was a chicken coop or something, you made a
Oh,
bedroom out
that
of it.
was in Hollister in the alley. Yeah, they had a chicken coop out there, and I thought, yeah, that'd make a nice little. So I went to the Safeway and got all the cardboard boxes and nailed it. And it had it nice. Had a light out there, you know, for the chickens. And
That was big time.
Did the chicken stay in there too?
no, no, no.
I think, as a matter of fact, Aunt Barb, your mother, said she got it when he left.
Yeah, when I went in the
And she lived out there for a while.
Yeah.
Was that same alley where Grandpa lived? He
Yeah.
lived in the alley as he got older. So
Yeah.
he lived there for a long time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that little alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys move around a lot when you were growing up?
No, not well. We moved from Bakersfield. That's where I was raised.
Were you born in Bakersfield?
Yes. And then raised up in the Mojave Desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you came to Hollister.
Then I came to Hollister.
How old were you when you came to Hollister?
Oh, I think 14 or 15. Yeah.
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 How did you meet Grandma?
Well, see, I didn't. Aunt Barbara introduced me to her.
Oh, really?
Weren't you guys at the dance or something at the Red Barn or so the Four Square or something like that?
Oh,
I
and
remember you said something
Met her at a
about.
dance?
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's where we learned how to dance. Barbara taught me how to dance a jitterbug.
That's how you get the girls.
Yeah.
You have to know how to dance.
Okay, well,
What was your mom's personality?
Oh, she was a happy-go-lucky person.
She was?
Yeah. And my dad was the opposite. And when he said move, you better move. Well, that's for sure.
Do you know why he was like that? Did he talk about his mom and dad?
He talked, well, he never knew his dad. He died when he was a little kid. But his mother used to talk about her, very nice.
wasn't your grandfather killed when they came into town?
Yeah, he was killed in a knife fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually, that's the story was a knife fight, but Tom looked it up and got the newspaper article for when it happened, way back. And they came into town and they were staying on the outskirts of town. And they all went into town to have a couple drinks. And when they came back around the fire, the two men, Grandpa's father, or grandfather, and the other guy he was with got in a fight, and the guy pulled out a gun and shot him.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
newspaper article, he got shot on the outskirts of town. He was killed over it in an argument.
Oh. Interesting.
And your dad is Cherokee Indian.
Yeah.
A lot Cherokee
Well,
Indian.
my grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee. So my dad was half.
And he's quarter, and I'm
Yeah.
an eighth.
So it's a lot, that's a strong French,
Yeah.
strong Cherokee,
Yeah.
and then whatever else.
Well, the Hoagland name they thought was Irish,
But it's not.
but they couldn't trace it back because back then there was no birth certificates. Half the people were born on the side of the road type stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Claudia found out when she went to go get, she was,
Hoagland.
yeah, Hoagland. The guy behind the counter, his name was spelt the same way. And it wasn't Hoagland, it was Hoagland. And they changed it when they came to the United States, but it was Scottish, not Irish. And he got real upset because he was Scottish, not
Yeah.
Irish. So the Scottish and the Irish fight like blacks and
Oh, yeah.
whites. So
That's interesting.
he was a little upset when we said, yeah, you're Irish, right? So it didn't work out.
Were there any special items in your house that you remember? Anything special that your mom or dad like cherished? Any pieces of
no,
furniture or?
We
Nothing.
never had, we lived in the alley there and we never had no furniture. Had two rooms. Front room where we ate and slept, and my dad slept and mom slept in there, and us kids slept in the bedroom, me and Billy and my three sisters in the other bed. Yeah,
Did they have a car?
no.
They didn't
Oh,
to go
my
to work,
dad had
get a
a car.
car.
Yeah, 36 Ford, I'll never forget that. Yeah.
What was your first car, Grandpa?
34 Chevy Coupe with a rumble seat.
Nice.
Oh, it was a cherry too. I bought it off of some old farmer. Yeah, it was a nice car.
How much you pay for it?
I don't know, $400 or $500.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Was there anybody famous in your family? Other than outlaws?
Yeah, outlaws. No, not that I know of. Yeah.
How did you end up in San Jose?
Well, when I got out of the Navy, Barber lived up here. And I thought, well, I'm going to get out. If I don't leave Hollister now, I'll never get out. So I went to San Jose and lived right across the street from her in a basement.
Huh.
And it was an apartment the lady let me have. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who was your, did you get along better with your sisters and your brothers? Did you have a best friend? Like
Oh, I got along better with Barber. We used to hang out together.
You guys got along good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you get in any big fights?
Yeah.
Only when you throwed prunes at her?
Oh, yeah, well,
Annie
Apricot?
Mack was the one that
yeah.
used to be the ass kicker
Oh, boy, yeah. She should have been a boy, I'm telling you, boy.
when you lived in Bakersfield.
Yeah, she'd stand up to the blacks, boy, and really go at
She was
them.
a tough cookie.
Yeah.
Louise was kind of tough too, wasn't she kinda?
She
Who,
seemed, yeah,
Louise?
to me she did. I don't know. I wasn't
The curly
crazy.
hair, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who'd you say?
your sister.
Louise? Your sister Louise? Doesn't she have curly hair?
Louise, I never had a
Louise?
sister named
Was it
Louise.
Louise?
Oh, Lucy.
Lucille.
Oh, Lou. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lucille.
yeah. Yeah, she had a temper.
She's kind of tough too.
Yeah.
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 Why did you go to Alaska?
Ooh.
Well, I was working on a job one day and a guy just came back from Anchorage. And he was saying how nice it was, and so I asked him, what'd you come back for? He said, well, his wife got sick and had to come back to the doctor. And that's how, 1 week later, I was going up the Alcon Highway. Yeah.
And you were there for how long?
I was there a year.
Yeah, and you came back to
Well, Viv flew back, and then I came back later on Alcon Highway.
Yeah, I think it was, my mom said, that's it, I've had enough of this crap.
The
I'm
snow,
going back."
right?
Well,
Hard to live in the
Anchorage was a nice city. Yeah, very nice.
Some beautiful places.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What did you do up there for work?
I was a layer.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I worked for Brady Floor Company.
Do you think the military taught you good skills? Did you learn a lot
Oh,
in the military?
Yeah, keep your mouth shut.
That teaches everybody that.
Be a good worker.
Where did you travel when you were in the Marines?
In the
Well,
Marine
Navy.
Corps, Navy.
Navy, whatever.
I was all over Europe.
All over Europe.
Yeah. I the Rock of Gibraltar, I often tell the story about the monkey who took my glasses from me. It scared the heck out of me. Boy. Jumped out over.
What were you guys on, Liberty?
Yeah, we were on the beach.
You're
Yeah.
crazy little monkeys.
Oh yeah, the guy
Crazy little monkeys.
said watch the monkeys. I thought he meant just watch the monkeys. Boy, he come up and he was fast too. Scared the heck out of me. God.
Took his sunglasses.
Yeah.
They drink, they'll take your drink and drink the alcohol too. They'll
Yeah,
get
oh,
drunk,
yeah.
those little monkeys.
Yeah.
What do you think lesson you learned the most in your life that you must have learned a lot? Or
Well,
that you might do over or
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed working with people. I really did.
and you bought a house, you
I
did
bought a
good, you made right decisions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you could have done any job you wanted,
Ooh.
what job would you have done?
Well,
Different than being a floor layer.
working in the bakery.
Yeah.
I liked
You
it.
like that?
Oh yeah, I was always in the dough.
Well,
Mom worked in the cannery, a lot of people
Oh,
work in
sure.
the cannery.
well, he was a cook
was
in the
hard,
Navy,
though.
so when he went from the bakery into the Navy, he kept cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From bacon into cooking.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
that's interesting.
Jack, you have any questions?
Jack, any questions?